morning. Today is January 24th, and we are reading from 365 Days in Kindness. And now, did you do your kindness yesterday? Because it was a really good one. You invited somebody to lunch. I did that yesterday. I did a great kindness, and I had lunch with a really wonderful friend. So it was amazing. It was very good. And we ate at a very good place. So as you can see, in a different background, I am out of town, but that does not mean I am not going to still read Jesus. Just because you're out of town, you still have to do it every single day. Like you have to do your scriptures. You have to do it. Like, because God is the most important thing in your life. And you have to remember that. Like, it's nothing else. It doesn't matter what else is going on in the world. That doesn't matter. God is what matters. That's what it is. And so even if you're out of town, even if you're super tired because you got in late and everything like that, you still get up and talk to God, because that's how God makes a difference in your life. Okay, so this is called Secret Sins. Ooh, this will be a good one. It says, people cannot see their own mistakes. Forgive me for my secret sins. That's Psalms 19:12. Have you ever been in an argument with someone who seems to have lasted? Have you ever been in an argument with someone who seems to have lasted for weeks, months, or even years? This kind of tension can exist in relationships because we don't always see things from other people's perspective. We might say we have tried, but have you tried to step into their shoes with a heart of compassion and mercy? In this verse, as this verse says, you might simply need to consider that. For a number of reasons, people just don't see their own mistakes. And perhaps you're not seeing yours. Take responsibility for what you can control, which is to examine your heart for secret sins. When you start to look at yourself instead of casting blames on others, you might just see how to resolve the issue. Act of kindness, take a friend out for breakfast. So, this is a good one, right? Because how many do you still have beef with, like, one of your family members or somebody that you were so close to, and all of a sudden you guys are in, like, argument, like, for years? I mean, do you have that going on in your life? Because I do, and it's trying to get resolved. The thing is that what is the argument even about? And for me, did I step in their shoes, and did I do that? And I did. I looked at the whole thing. I talked to God about the whole thing. And that's the thing. It's like, are you holding on to the bitterness? Is it you or is it them? Because if you're holding on to the bitterness, you maybe have to be that bigger person and, let go of that. Even if they wronged you, you have to be the bigger person. Great example. There was a friend of mine, and the relationship's a bit hard. It is a bit hard, because they're a new believer, and sometimes they say, I know it all and everything like that. It's not that. It's the fact that I've been where you've been, and sometimes I'm like, I blurt it out. I'm bold, bold as a lion. I'm like, rah, this is what's going on, And some people can't take that. A lot of people can't take that. But I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't think that's how you should be. You shouldn't sugarcoat it. You should just tell them what's up, And that's what I do. And a lot of people can't take that. So I had to be the bigger person and, talk to them, because my pastor said the other night at prayer, there are some, so there's all these spirits of trouble, spirits of whatever, right? And there's a spirit that wants to cause deviation and cause people in the church to, like, talk about this person, talk about that person, and then unity's gone, right? And so, I think that spirit was, like, upon us, And so I became the bigger person, even though, it's like, sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person because they're not going to apologize or anything like that. And even if they started it, it doesn't matter like who finishes it, because you can just literally be the bigger person and say, you know what? I miss you. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry we have deviation, and I just want a relationship back with you. And it is so easy to do, to be that bigger person. So I'm asking you, if you have this turmoil in your life right now, and you are missing a friend, a loved one, a family member, if you're missing any of those people in your life, be the bigger person today. Step into their shoes. See what they are going through. And then be like, okay, I don't need to hold on to that, right? And you can always give it to God. Give it to God, and God will take care of everything. So, I love you guys. I love you so much. I have a wonderful day planned today. I am out of town, but I'll be back tomorrow morning in my living room. And just have a blessed and wonderful day.